Okay, so today we'll be learning about IELTS speaking strategies. So in this topic, we're going to learn about. Okay, today you will learn about how to deal with liking questions in the speaking test. So that is our important lesson. I think this is our one of the best lessons. I hope so. How to deal with liking questions. As you know that in our IELTS speaking test, there is a question, and the question is very simple, liking question. So let me show you an example here. So the liking questions are here. Do you like flowers? Do you like colors? Do you like reading? Do you like shopping? Do you like art? Or do you like music? So here we can see a couple of questions regarding liking. But literally, okay, these questions look easy to answer, but literally they are too hard to deal with. Why I'm trying to say this? Later on, first I'll pick someone or a few candidates to answer this question, then we'll be discussing. So first of all, I would like to move on our first participant. Here we can see Jahara. So Jahara, could you unmute yourself?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay. So,
Okay.
so I want you to answer the first question. Do you like flowers?
Okay. Um, I love flowers. Since I was a kid, my parents love to plant the flowers in our garden. Then when I grow up, that's like I have a flowers around me. So I love flowers.
Wow, that's so amazing. So
Thank you.
Jahara, thank you and congratulations that you've answered this question. So this is the most significant part of your answer, that you answered this question, and your answer is, I think, an ordinary answer. But the answer should be unique. So what should I do next? Let's see. So what is procedure? What is the procedure to answer this question? Okay. So I'll reveal this procedure, how to answer this question. Before going to do so, I would like to pick one more participant to answer our next question. So our next question is, do you like colors? So Mr. Roy is there. Mr. Roy, do you like to answer this question?
Sir, I will try my best.
Mhm.
Uh, can you repeat me this question, sir?
Okay, just click on my profile picture, Mr. AR. Okay, I think you can see the presentation. You can see the file I'm sharing.
No, sir, I can find
Okay,
sharing
just
file.
click. Okay, click on my profile picture two times.
Okay. No,
Mhm.
sir, I can find it, sir. I'm unable to find sharing file, sir.
Okay, click one more time.
No, sir, there is no file.
Okay, wait. It will appear. Is there something that is processing?
No, there is a sentence like this video has been blurred to prevent you
Yes,
from
yes, yes.
saying
Click on it.
sensitive content.
Click on it now.
Yes, I find it, sir. I got it.
Okay. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Thank you,
So can
sir.
you
I'm
see?
new here, that's why.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll
Yes,
manage it. I'll never mind.
yes,
So
sir. And my
what can you
question,
see there?
yeah, do you like flowers? Do you like colors?
Okay. So the second question is, do you like colors?
Yes, I do, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I do when I get out of home. I and up above the sky. I look up above the sky. Then it appear blue.
Mm-hmm.
It appears blue. And I don't know why I like blue, but blue is my favorite color, uh,
Okay.
and it amuses me.
Mm.
And some other color I uh, want to tell you that some others color I like, uh, like green. green is one of my
Mr. Roy,
also favorite color.
Mr. Roy, I'm going to stop you there. As you know that this is our IELTS speaking test, and the question answer should be within 2 or 3 sentences, but you takes more time. Okay, you took more time, so remember this. So, guys, this is the time. This is the high time for you to discuss about this type of questions. So, how to deal with liking questions? Basically, you've answered two questions. Do you like flowers or do you like colors? Actually, what happened there? If I want to consider each and every answer that you given, that you provided, so how could I evaluate them? How could I assess them to get the highest band score? So is there any vocabulary? I mean, lexical resources? Is there any grammatical range and accuracy? Or is there any coherence? I mean, fluency and coherence? The answer is no. Obviously, the answer is no. Although you gave the answer properly, correctly, but I didn't find some specific features regarding IELTS. That's why I'm telling this. These questions look easy to answer, but literally they're too hard to deal with. Why? Let me show you. Feel free to ask any question if you have. There is a microphone button, just click on it and unmute it and start asking question if you have, until you don't get any proper idea. I would like to move on our next slide. So there is a procedure. There is a procedure to answer this type of questions. In this session, I'll be showing you what are the procedures. Let's talk about the procedure. So for these questions, the first step is to find some alternative language for liking. So have you thought that before that, oh my God, the teacher is asking me, do you like flowers? So I should think of it, the verb liking. So to find some alternative language for liking, that is the most significant part of your answer. So here, the following expressions can be used for all general topics instead of the verb liking, instead of the word liking. Let's reveal it. So the expressions are here. Okay, Mr. Roy, I want you to read these expressions loudly and clearly. Could you help me that?
But it's it's something blur, like blur, because I'm using a handset. I'm not
Okay,
on
it's okay. It's okay now.
laptop. I have
Okay,
only
Jahara. So Jahara, could you read these expressions loudly for me?
Yep. Okay. I'm
Okay.
pretty passionate about. I'm pretty
Mm-hmm.
cannot. I'm fairly cannot. I'm really into. I'm quite a big fan of.
Mm-hmm. Go
I'm
ahead.
quite as sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm quite as that. Sorry.
Enthusiastic
Enthusiastic.
and
I
enthusiastic. Yes.
am quite enthusiastic about.
Mm-hmm.
I'm quite passionate about. I'm actually quite keen on. Keen on. I generally prepare. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Done. It's done. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Jahara. Thank you, Jahara. You did a wonderful job for me. So thanks a lot. So these are the expressions instead of liking verb or instead of liking word. Why I'm teaching or why I'm suggesting to use this kind of expressions, if you can use them, that means you are showing the examiner you know wide range of grammar, you know wide range of vocabularies. So this is the way to show your examiner how fluent, how experienced you are, or how much knowledge you have regarding the verb or the word liking. I think you've got this. Let me move on our next slide, what we can see there. Meanwhile, we've got another participants, Russell Mahmood, Vishal, Abbas Khan, Tawhid, Shanto. So I want Kaji Shimul is here. Hi, Kaji Shimul. Kaji Shimul, it's been a long time. You were here, right? Kaji Shimul. Kaji Shimul, is it okay now to speak here? Okay. So let's move on our next slide. What we can see there. Let me show you a wonderful, a significant procedure to complete this answer. Step number one. Possible starting phrases for liking include. So when you are going to use, you're about to use the verb, liking answer. So there should be an opening phrase, there should be an opening expressions or a statement. So this opening statement is here. Well, in general, I would say that, well, in general, I would say that that should be the first sentence of your answer. Or you could say, well, to be honest, I should really say that. Or, of course, I think I would have to say that. Or, certainly, I would definitely say that. Actually, I suppose that for the most part, I would probably say that. Finally, well, I guess that generally speaking, I would certainly say that. So, these are the phrases, these are the is statement that we can use before starting our answer. Do you like flowers? So this is our step number one. What I'm going to do is step number two. So in this step, now you need to add a linking word or phrase to introduce a specific type of the topic or category. For example, pizza. So here I'm showing you like linking word or phrase. So the linking words or phrases are here, but in particular, but particularly, especially, specifically, to be more precise, to be more specific, to be more exact, to be more accurate. So this is our step number two. Now let's move on our step number three. So in this stage, now add a linking phrase to introduce the first reason why you like pizza. Why you like pizza? Why you like roses? Why you like listening to band music? So you should give the first reason. Here, these statements help you to give the first reason. And I guess this is probably because. And I guess this is probably because. This could be because. This might be because. This is due to the fact that. So these are the statements to give the reason, to give the explanation. Step number four. Now use a linking phrase to introduce your second point. You are going to introduce your second point. So in this stage, you have to introduce or you have to bring another phrase. So what is our second point? As well as this, as well as this, in addition to this, to add to this, on top of that. So these are the connecting words or connecting phrases that will help you to bring your next idea, to generate your next idea, or to introduce your next idea. Step number five. Last but not least, this is our last step. So in this step, what we're going to do. So the complete structure looks like this. Here, we've got a complete structure to complete the answer or to give the answer. Do you like flowers? Do you like colors? Do you like reading books? Okay. Well, to be quite honest, in general, Well, to be quite honest, in general, I would say that I'm actually quite keen on animals. I'm quite keen on flowers. But in particular, I would probably have to say that I'm really into red roses. I'm really into red roses. Things like then you can explain. So here, I guess now you're explaining the reason. I guess the reason why I'm a big fan of red roses is because I adored their fragrance and beauty. I adored their fragrance and beauty. So to bring your next idea, to generate your second idea, you can say that in addition to this, I suppose I'm so pretty passionate about. Then you could say especially dash. That means you are trying to say something and things like that. And this is due to the fact that. So this is your another reason. I mean second reason. So if you are able to bring your second idea, so give the second reason and second example. If you are not able to bring your second idea, you can conclude your speech, you can conclude your answer by giving the first idea only. There is no problem. Now it's time to show you the sample answer. Do you like flowers? We've got two answers from dear participants. So here I'm showing you my answer. At the same time, number two, I'm showing your answer. So which one is perfect for you? You will decide. The number one. Honestly speaking, I would say that I'm actually quite keen on flowers. But in particular, I would have to say that I'm really into red roses. I think, I assume, I suppose why I'm a big fan of red roses is because they are the symbol of love and beauty. So this is my answer that I've generated following these steps that already I've discussed. Step number one. So here is step number one. Well, in general, I would say that. So what see we can hear. So in this answer, honestly speaking, I would say that. So that is the interesting part. Okay. So I've just followed these steps or these stages to complete my answer. But what you did there, at the same time, you did this answer. Oh yes, I do like flowers, and my favorite flower is rose because I love their fragrance and beauty. So the same content I've used here in this answer in a different way. So this is called how to deal with liking questions. I hope we've got another example here. Okay, so before going to reveal our next example, what we need to do here. So there are three stages. There are three stages that need to be considered while you are answering each and every question. So as you are answering each and every question from part 1, part 2 or part 3, what you need to do? You need to follow these three stages. Stages are here. Number 1, directly answer the question. Number 2, give the reason why you like this or why you not like this. And finally, if possible, give an example. Otherwise, don't try to bring an example if you are not cautious about that. So my suggestion, my tips are here to answer or to deal with a liking question. You should go through this procedure that will confirm you, that will ensure you that you are going to have the highest band score in your IELTS speaking test. Here is our another example. The example is here. Do you like animals? Why or why not? So the answer is here. Okay. Well, to be quite honest, in general, I would say that I'm actually quite keen on animals. But in particular, I would probably have to say that I'm really into domestic pets like dogs, cats, rabbits, whatever you want to say. I guess The reason why I'm a big fan of dogs is because I adore their loyalty and companionship. But in the second side, in the right side, we can see, just in the right side, we can see our another example. I mean, the additional answer of this question. In addition to dogs, I suppose I'm also pretty passionate about endangered species, especially dolphins and things like that. And this is due to the fact that I feel some degree of responsibility towards wildlife protection. So this is our extra part or of this answer. You can avoid it if you wish. But this is our basic part. This is our basic answer. So here in this answer, what I'm trying to show you, let me explain. Why I'm considering this my answer is best. My answer is the best one among others. Why? Let me show you. So do you like animals? Why or why not? First of all, well, to be quite honest, that is our opening phrase or statement. That is our additional part of this answer. If you can use this, the sound should be natural. The answer should be natural. In general, I would say that. So you are saying in general. In general, it means everyone likes it. So in general, I would say that I'm actually quite keen on animals. So quite keen on. This is the verb quite keen on. I'm actually quite keen on. This is the alternative word of the verb like or liking. So instead of liking, you've said you're quite keen on animals. But in particular, to be more specific, we're trying to say to be more specific, I would probably have to say that I'm really into domestic pets. So again, I'm really into. So you are really into domestic pets. That means the opposite meaning, the alternative words for liking. And here, I gaze. Again, you are saying I gaze, I assume, I suppose. The reason why I am a big fan of dogs is because. So the reason why I am a big fan of dogs is because. But most participants, they tend to say only because. So you should consider this word because. You are not going to say because only. Why? You are an IELTS candidate. So you have to consider, oh my God, most of the participants, most of the ordinary people, they try to say because to show, to give an explanation or to give the reason. But as I'm preparing for IELTS exam, so I shouldn't do that. I should say the reason why I'm a big fan of dogs is because I adore their loyalty and companionship. So here, if you look at closely in this answer, what will you find? You will find instead of like, we use quite keen on, we use really into, and the second part here, I'm also pretty passionate about. So we use pretty passionate about. Pretty passionate about. So that I taught you before that what should be our what should be our expressions instead of liking. So these expressions I've already taught you. I'm pretty passionate about, I'm pretty keen on, I'm fairly keen on, I'm really into, I'm a quite big fan of, I simply adore, I'm quite passionate about, I'm quite enthusiastic about. So that I applied in this answer. I hope you've got it. So one more answer is here. Example answer is here. Do you like reading? Do you like reading? Do you like dancing? Do you like listening to music? Same question, same pattern of this question. But here is our answer. Well, in general, I would say that I'm quite passionate about reading books. But in particular, I would probably have to say that I'm really into novels and science fictions. I guess the reason why I'm a big fan of novels is because most of them are romantic and entertaining. Alternatively, oppositely, here is another answer. Do you like reading? Yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. I do like reading books because it's a good habit to learn something new. And my favorite book is novels, and I love to read them very much. Now it's your turn to consider to evaluate these two answers. Which one is better for you? Which one is perfect for you? You will decide. Okay, we've got another answer is here. Do you like listening to music? Certainly. I would definitely say that I'm quite a big fan of music, but in particular, I would probably have to say that I'm really into band music. And I guess this is probably because they're harmonious and entertaining. Similarly, we've got an ordinary answer here. Yes, I do. I love to listen to music because they're entertaining and fun. And I like to listen to pop music because I really enjoy this. So here I've shown you a couple of example question and answer. So how to deal with liking question. Now it's time to move on. Okay, so the question was, do you like flowers? Okay, what we did here. Okay, now it's your turn. This is our assignment. This is your job. This is your duty to do by yourself at home. As I'm suggesting you, study the following questions and discuss with a partner to become fluent. The questions are here. What food do you like? Or do you like food? Do you like reading? What do you like about your hometown? Do you like listening to music? Do you like shopping? Do you like shopping for clothes? Do you like online shopping? Do you like buying shoes? Do you like music? Do you like art? Do you like movies? Do you like watching movies? Do you like gardening? So, this is your job. And thanks for watching IELTS with Abdul. We do care.